Well, good morning, Brotherhood, Knife Brotherhood. George Adventure here. It's Monday morning. I'll do my Monday morning inspirational talk, and my beautiful wife, Miss Linda, came up with this one, and I thought it was a great subject, and I asked her yesterday if she had any ideas, just kind of throw them out there, and she suggested that I do a talk on small blessings. And we always look at the big blessings, but we don't, maybe, I'm not saying everybody, but some of us, we may kind of not think about the little bitty blessings in life. Just a couple things I wrote down. It says, you will be blessed the moment you realize you already are. You will be blessed the moment you realize you already are. That's a big statement. Learn to walk in the will of God. We will learn to see the blessings God has given us. See, that's probably a lot of our problem. We get caught up in everything, and we forget who's in charge of everything. So you will be blessed the moment you realize you already are. And that is a true fact. True fact, y'all. So, and I'm going to read here James right quick, just a quick scripture in James. James 1:17 says, every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. God is always the same. He's always the same. He never changes. He's been the same a zillion trillion years ago, and he'll be the same a trillion zillion years from now. He's always the same. I just heard my rooster. So, small blessings. I guess everybody probably have an opinion on what a small blessing is. I'm still drinking my coffee. I got up pretty early this morning, which I normally get up at 5:30. I'm an early riser. I like to enjoy my day, get it started early. I'm gonna go down today and see my daddy. A lot of you don't know, but he's in hospice. So I'm gonna go down and see him today. Sit with him for a while. So small blessings, and I can give you some examples. Like yesterday, I was just out walking around in the woods and everything, looking at my son-in-law's fence and whatnot. And it was such a beautiful day, had a nice little breeze, the sky was blue, and I just stopped and just looked, just enjoyed what I was seeing, and to me, a small blessing is the sky's blue. The little breeze is, moving the leaves, and you see a songbird fly, across and land on a limb. To me, that's a small blessing. The small blessings are the best ones to me. A lot of people, they want a big blessing like money or, things, Small blessings to me are the best. It's just like hearing that rooster crow. That means I know I have woken up another morning. That's a blessing. I've woken up. God has woken me up this morning, and I can come down here and make another video on Monday morning. I didn't make one last Monday morning. But just little blessings. Yesterday, my daughter and my granddaughter came up and ate with us. My son-in-law and my grandson, they're up in Illinois deer hunting. They came down, and my granddaughter, she wanted to be the teacher, so we played teacher and student. But when I see those beautiful brown eyes look at me, just look at me, and that right there is a blessing. I mean, God, God, that's a blessing. One of the most precious blessings I've ever had is my grandkids. We let the chickens out. We let the chickens out of their pen back there, their coop back there. We let them out. We usually let them out on Saturdays and Sunday evening afternoons, and they just scratch around. And so she wanted to sit there and watch them. So we sat and watched them scratch, and it's just fun to watch them. They're pretty comical. And you look at those things, and you think, God made that. God made that. God made that. He made that. And we get eggs. We get eggs from those little hens. We get eggs from them, something that we can bring in here and eat. They're a steady food source. And, he made those, spoke it and made them, made the rooster to guard them, to watch over them, watch over his flock, like Jesus watched over his flock and continues to watch over his flock. And I just see the little things, that, and life is just full of blessings. Life is full of blessings if you'll just pay attention to them. Just pay attention to them. And I'm going to move this back a little bit, y'all. Just pay attention to them, and think about where they came from. And I know a lot of people, they don't believe in God and things like that, and that's them. But you really can't explain things any other way. There's that rooster again. I just, I'm a big woodsman. I'm a big person. I love to get out in the woods and hunt and fish and just walk around and look. And there's so many things we tend to just walk over or just not really think about it because we just kind of walk by it, but I'm the kind of person, when I'm out in the woods, I'm looking at everything. I'm also looking on the ground for snakes, but I just look at everything. Excuse me. I see God in everything. I see God in everything. When I go out in the woods, I see God in everything. When I'm looking at my wife, Linda, I see God. When I got one of my grandkids, one of my grandsons, my granddaughters, when I'm with them, and they look at me, and I see the beauty of them, I see God's handiwork. I see a blessing. Of course, that's a big blessing, but I see the little blessings. Like I was walking yesterday down by the swamp, and I could see these pieces of wood laying on the ground that the beavers had chewed, and they chewed it to a point. You could see the teeth marks, and that's just interesting to me because that's a creature God made that's doing that. It's just like this right here. That's a talent. As Rush Limbaugh would say, that's a talent on loan from God to be able to carve a piece of wood like that. We all got talents, we all got things. We all got little talents we're blessed with. But to me, the small blessings are the best. How many times have you sat, like I'll sit on the porch, I got a bird feeder in the front and a bird feeder in the back. And I just sit there and I watch them little birds come down, and they get a seed, fly back up to the tree and crack the seed, the sunflower seed, and then they take it, and then they fly down and get another one. God always makes sure that they're fed, He blesses the birds. Is there birds in heaven? I believe they are. I think God gave us those and the beautiful trees. I think He had those, and I think He just passed them along to us because it's such a blessing. I'm starting to see the leaves change. They're changing some, so That's another blessing. You know, man, we can't wait till fall gets here, and then we're busy and all this stuff. We don't stop and look at those things. You know, the leaves changing, the leaves falling. You know, the little breeze blowing. You know, and that's small blessings God gives us. That's a small blessing. You know, you know, I look at the knife brotherhood, the knife community that I'm a part of. And yeah, I know it's just YouTube, but I look at the blessings that I've gotten from the knife community, from the knife brotherhood, the people that I've met. I've just looked at the blessings from all you guys. You know, I just look at it and see so many blessings out there, and just, you know, I'm thankful. I'm thankful for the small blessings in life. You know, for the small things I get. You know, maybe something you smell. You know, you go outside and fall to me smells different than spring. Spring smells different. There's just different smells outside. But you know, don't take for granted a small blessing. Just kind of step back. Just step back and think about it, you know, and think about who it's from. And thank Him. I always thank God for those small blessings you get. You know, just thank Him. Tell Him you appreciate His blessings, the small ones, the big ones. And just, you know, pray to Him. Say, thank you, Lord, you know, thank you for the blessings. Because we get more than what we realize. That's a good cup of coffee, y'all. We get more than we realize from Him. Just waking up and breathing. I just took a breath this morning. I woke up, I got out of bed 5:30, like I did yesterday and the day before and the day before that. He doesn't have to do it. I could die in my sleep. You just don't know, you know. So think about the small blessings. You know, some big blessings. Yeah, you got your health. You're doing good in life. But I just believe we take the small blessings for granted. So think about that. So just give out a thought today. So anyway, here's what I'm going to carry today. Got my belt sheath here. Got my 75 in it. Love this thing. Carbon steel. Just a simple sheath. Had it for a while. Good thing to carry your 75 in, because it's not in your pocket. Excuse me. Carrying my Zippo, my brass Zippo. Great EDC item. Talking about the Lord this morning. Blessings. There's my cross. Carrying my Saudi EDC Leatherworks slip. Got that beauty with me today. Put a little edge on it. You know, try to keep my knives, when I use them. I try to you know, after I use them, I put an edge on them. I want to keep them sharp. I want them in my pocket sharp. That's the secret. Have them in your pocket sharp. So if you use them, you know, go ahead and get your sharpener out and hit it a lick or two, and you're good to go. That's being swamp wise. Got this Remington today. It's Remington Barlow. I love this thing. Lanny from 38 gave me this. Gifted it to me. Driver 38, Mr. Lanny. That's a beautiful knife, y'all. It's a good carry knife. It's got that nice clip point blade. Got that, and Miss Linda got me a new bandana yesterday. So I got that. And I've got a my pocket organizer that's always in my pocket. I got my flashlight. I got my old light. I'll blind you now. Wrong way. You always want to carry a small flashlight in your pocket. Always. And I got this mini copper lock. It's a Carhartt barn bone. Carry this in the other pocket. I got my red. I was marking the Bible. I'll probably just carry this the rest of the day. This red Pilot G10. Mr. Terry, got your pen today. Got your pen today. And I've got Timex. Probably, Timex is probably, or Casio's probably my favorite watch, you know. Very good watch, inexpensive, you know, just a good watch to wear. If you lose it, you're not out enough, or you break it or whatever. You're not out a whole lot, so just a good watch to carry. So anyways, y'all have a great day today. I appreciate y'all watching my channel. If you like this video, leave a comment. Hit the subscribe button down there. Hit the bell. And, you know, hit the like button, please. It helps me on my algorithm. That's a tongue twister. But y'all have a safe day out there, guys. And remember, keep God's armor on. Y'all be safe.